Rahubat family, I wanted to take a little bit of time to speak to you guys today. As you know by the emails that you guys have been receiving, as well as the Facebook post, we are implementing a new project called Dr. York Repatriation Project. And in order to really be effective with this project, we need everyone's participation. You know, we all know who Dr. York is, and he has given us all so much. And so this is our opportunity to give back to him in a way that is very real. So we're very excited about this program, but we really need to know what our resources are before we can really start putting the proposal together, because there has to be numbers. We have to be able to provide what we can bring to the table in the way of manpower, in the way of resources to make a difference in Liberia, in exchange for them making a difference for our master teacher and repatriating him. We're putting some other people into the project, so to speak, who have influence in Liberia. Hopefully that'll all work out, and we'll be able to really make some headway with negotiating for his freedom. So everyone, please complete those questionnaires and send them back as soon as you possibly can. And I thank you for everyone who's already completed them. Also, with regard to that, if you have completed an application or you plan to, if you don't already have a passport, it would be a good idea for you to start the application process, so that, you know, when we do get to that point, everyone who has signed up will be able to make that move to either Liberia or whatever other country we're able to negotiate with. So that's one of our newest projects that we want to really stay on top of. I'm working with Attorney Jaywa and Attorney Simwabi on that. So thank you so much for your participation, and Doc's going to be so pleased to see everybody who's willing to say, yeah, I'll go. I need to do my application, which I plan to do soon. Also, we received 9 letters from Doc this past week. He's just feverishly writing about a lot of things, actually. I must say it's difficult sometimes to get through the letters because he's very emotional right now. And so reading all of that, sometimes, you know, we get really emotional, but we got to stay focused and keep working toward the goal of freeing him. So I wanted to read a little bit of one of his letters for you guys. And now I say, bring me out of this place so I can be safe to continue being me in Butner, North Carolina. They get to walk outside in a field, eat better, sit with visitors, not all of this reading each mail, tapes your visit, so much better for now. I really wish Mr. Tucker and Miss Foster would all come together to get me moved, and also the Brown firm. You see, so much of the family's money have been spent to them. My son reads each and says to you, wow, this is deep, and I did not see it or think of it that way. Honey, we have to get him out. Now I know he loves me. That is why I ask that of him. As Nuwaupians, you two can reach them, my sister, her daughter, my daughter, Leah. So he's really asking for unity here in all regards. Unity with the family, unity with the attorneys, because without it, we can't be effective. So with that being said, Attorney Tucker and I are supposed to meet in Colorado when we visit with Doc this week. So we'll also have the legal visit inside with Doc. So we'll meet separately outside to discuss strategy, as well as meet with Doc inside with regard to the medical transfer litigation, which I'm filing, and it is about 60% complete. I did forward that to Doc for him to review before our visit when we get there on Thursday, so I have an opportunity to see exactly what we're filing and the strategy we're using in the medical transfer litigation. I feel very hopeful and very positive. There's a lot of things going on with the BOP right now that make this perfect timing for this to be a successful litigation. Oh, this is the other part. He said, like now I have all the attorneys, yet they will not put me above their conflicts and egos. You just want to get me moved from this place. Now that will change my whole life. So it's just imperative that, number one, we have everyone's support. Everyone continues to give, because as everyone knows now, all of the legal funds are being funneled through my law practice, which centralizes everything, and the operation is in one place for the most part, and then everything goes out from there, which makes it so much more organized. So I'm paying all the past due balances of the attorneys. Attorney Lita Holden has a past due. Attorney Jaywal has a past due. So those are all coming out of the legal funds that we receive from the family as well. And a couple people were asking about the building fund. My law office is not handling that. So if you're wanting to give to the building fund, you need to contact the person who's responsible for that to find out how to do that. And I think that's really about it. I didn't really have much else to say other than we need to do this for Doc. He asks very little of us, has asked nothing of us, and has given so much to us. And so for him, now it's our time to give to him. So everybody has a part to play, and that's what the beauty is in the repatriation project that we're going to put out, is that we all can say, this is what I can bring to the table. I'm an educator, or I can build, or I can teach, or I can go into a medical facility and make a difference in Liberia, which Liberia needs drastically. From what Attorney Sanwabi told us, he said that Liberia is the least developed country in all of the nations in Africa. So they really, really need what we have. And we have so much talent in the nation, so much passion in the nation to do good. So I really want to take that energy and utilize it and put it in a proposal that Liberia just can't refuse. You've heard the term, make them an offer that they can't refuse. Well, that's what I want to do with this exchange. I want to be able to say, quid pro quo, you repatriate Dr. York without question, and we will give you the resources of our nation. It's a deal they can't refuse right now. So everybody complete the application. If you cannot get the application, send an email to Mario. He will get it to you so that we will be able to chronicle and catalog exactly what we can provide for Liberia and really force their hand with this repatriation. So we'll be leaving tomorrow to visit Doc. We have 3 visits scheduled. Thursday, it'll be myself and Mario. Then Friday, myself, Mario, Sister Sakina, and Attorney Charles Tucker. Then we'll be coming back on Sunday. Hopefully by then, Doc will have had a chance to look over the medical transfer litigation, or at least the first draft. And then I can get more feedback from him on that, because I want to file it exactly the way he wants it. Because, you know, as an attorney, that's important to me, to make certain that my clients know what's being filed on their behalf. Thank you, everyone who continues to give and support. Thank you for all the well wishes, all the sweet thoughts, and all the sweet notes that we get. I wish I could, you know, respond to everybody, but time is always of the essence. So we will be in touch with you guys next week when we get back, and be putting out another video concerning where we are now. Every day, every couple of days, there's so many things changing and going on. So I do my best to try to keep you guys updated. And of course, Mario does his best as well. We send you love. Wadu. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.